Hello everyone, TJ Tennant, the Tire Guy, out here on this absolutely freaking beautiful Nashville day. The sky is fully blue, a little bit warm for my taste at 90 degrees, but it's still a beautiful day. I was thinking back when I was in a corporate environment, sitting at my desk, looking out at this, and now I get to live it every day. My son and I just came back and taking a ride in our convertible. I got to spend a lot of quality time with him instead of just daydreaming about this type of lifestyle. Which brings me to my point today. I was recently at an event at this local school board, and there were a bunch of people there, administrators from the school board, and they all had PhDs, and they were referring to each other as Dr. this is Dr. that, this is Dr. such and such. They even referred to one lady as being a doctor, and she said, hey, I don't have a doctorate, I've only got an MBA. And they said, oh, you'll get your doctorate, so we're going to call you doctor now. I just thought that was funny. And they all pull up and they've got suits on, and the women have got these business attire dresses on, and I've got on a t-shirt kind of like what I'm wearing today, jeans and tennis shoes. And we go in and we really didn't accomplish anything in the meeting. And the funny part to me is we all leave to go, and they're getting in their Toyota Camrys and their Nissan Maximas, and I get in my Ferrari and leave. That was so awesome. That also reminded me of what I was going through when I was in the corporate environment, with people going back to school to get their MBAs and their PhDs, hoping and praying that they could move up in the company because of that degree. And the thing that was interesting to me is it very rarely happened. They spend the $60,000 to $80,000 to $100,000 to get that degree and suffered no benefits for it. There was no return on that investment. I was reading about getting an MBA or PhD, and it said that if you got an MBA, if you became a CEO, and there's not a lot of, one CEO in your whole company, we had 60,000 employees in the company I worked for, one CEO. If you were lucky enough to get that position, the average base pay for a CEO is $440,000 a year, plus other perks and benefits. And that's not bad money. It really isn't. It's not bad money. But that's the cap. Depending on the company, it may be higher or lower, but you've got a cap no matter what company you work for, no matter how much you're getting paid, there's a cap. So then I started to think about the people that I spent this past Saturday with, car club meeting. And we all pull up in our Italian cars, and we're dressed like I am now with shorts and a t-shirt, flip-flops. And we don't talk about money, we talk about cars and how great life is to be able to be free to do what I want to do on a day like today. And I was thinking about those guys, and as I spoke with them, I learned something really, really interesting. That out of the 60 or 50 or 60 people that were there with their cars, only about 6 or 8 of them even had a college degree. And I don't think any of them had an MBA, which was really interesting because these people were really highly successful. And so then I Googled billionaires that had college degrees, and people like Mark Zuckerberg, Bill Gates, the Michael Dell with Dell Computers, none of those guys even have a college degree. And I'm thinking, how did those people, those 3 guys and others, and the people that I was hanging out with this past Saturday, achieve such a high level of success? And it was really simple, it wasn't difficult. Number one, they used this and this, my heart's on this side, this. And they do something that they really love. And they do it so well that they become the expert, and they're known as the experts, and they can't help but be successful. My wife used to have a statement that she would tell me often. She doesn't say it anymore, but she used to say, TJ, if you're as smart as you say you are and you think you are, you'll stop taking money to that corporation and start bringing that same money home. You know what? My wife was right. Being successful doesn't mean, hey, I'm going to just find a way to make money. Find something you love and the money will come. If you make the choice to stay in the life that you're in, if you're not happy with that life, or in the job that you're in, especially if it's a job that you dislike, or in the social circles that you're in and you don't really want to be in that circle, and you don't make a change, that's on you. But if you don't like any of that stuff, and you don't like it so strongly that that hunger to move forward in your life is stronger than that reasoning, that comfort level to stay the same, success will find you. You won't have to find it, I can assure you. Well, that's it for today. I'm going to go enjoy the rest of this freaking day because it's awesome. I know my son's waiting because he wants to go back and take a ride in the convertible. I'm not really good on a convertible, and today I'd rather ride in the AC, but it doesn't matter. Anyway, that's my thought for today. Sorry I hadn't posted any videos in a while. You got TJ Tennant, the Tire Guy, wishing everyone out there, everyone, peace and love all day.